We can do hard things. That's the simple message that I've got for you today on day 30 of 30 days of Shop Talk, the 30-day reset for auto repair shop owners. I'm Rachel Evans, founder and CEO at the Workshop Whisperer, where we've been helping auto repair shop owners just like you to achieve business success since 2014. We can do hard things, as I said right at the start, and the likelihood is that you're already doing some things, if not your whole business day, the hard way. So I'm going to propose to you today in this final video of Shop Talk that you allow yourself to contemplate if it could be easier, what would that look like? You're already showing up every day. You're already the one doing the most hours. You're already the one that plugs the holes and puts out the fires. You're already the one that wakes up at 2 a.m. with the stresses of poor cash flow, team challenges, customer complaints, even fatigue can wake you up at 2 o'clock in the morning. So, what if you chose your hard this year? It's January 9 today. I've been here with you in this series since the 10th of December. And if you've caught all of the previous 29 days or you've done today, maybe you saw yesterday as well, and I've popped back up in your feed today. There's likely that you're looking for a solve for something. You might just be watching videos on YouTube and you come across videos like this one and it helps validate your experience, or you learn a little tip and you might think about going to implement it. But whatever reason you're here for, if you're in the boat where things already feel hard, just contemplate, well, what if I chose a different hard this year that actually changed my results for the better? Because doing the work on your business isn't easy. Otherwise, no one would be struggling. But many auto repair shop owners struggle. It doesn't matter what country you're in, Australia, New Zealand, North America, the UK, wherever you're watching from, struggle happens. And it happens because of things that I spoke about right back on day one. Your fear mind gets a hold of you, okay? And when you're in a situation that isn't ideal, the first voice to speak in your mind is always fear. And then that can send you down a path of continuing to do things the hard way. You don't want team members to leave because they're hard to find. You think that you have to pay someone X amount for their salary because team members are hard to find. This further tightens cash flow. Your margins are too fine. You don't want your customers to tell you you're too expensive and not come back. So you keep choosing that hard. The hard that keeps you in struggle. So what about if this year we've got a whole 12 months ahead of us, the hard that you chose was learning a different way to do business? The purpose of this 30-day series that we're completing here today was to give you value every single day in a different area of your auto repair shop for free, so that you can start on that journey. If you have watched only this one, or you've watched a handful, you would have a handful of new strategies, of new ways of seeing things, of new tactics that you can employ in your auto repair shop. That was the purpose of this 30 days. So that you have access to world's best business coaching specifically for auto repair shops at no cost to you. Now, I know what I'd be doing with that if it was me, but if this is your first time coming across advice like this from a specialist coach, you might be skeptical, which is why I gave you 30 days, 30 days of bingeable content that you can consume for nothing and you can go and implement every single day. There's a smorgasbord there. You can choose this, but not this. And you don't have to pay a cent for it. And that could be enough to change the whole course of your year. And I sure hope it is, because our purpose here at the Workshop Whisperer is to help auto repair shop owners achieve business success. And we will help far more of you at no charge at all than we ever will in our paid programs. The reason for that, because far more people watch than they do ask for help. And we understand that. But our mission is different. We want your life to be different as the end goal. And we know that if we help you in business, we can help you achieve that. Some of you will have taken some of these tips and advice and you'll be thinking about implementing it, but you want to do that with guidance and around others who are also doing the same. And if that's you, simply reach out. Simply comment on this video or email us and we can have a chat. Many people have already done that and we've been in conversation and helped you take the next steps. And that's awesome. In the description that goes with every single one of these advice videos that I've done for the previous 29 days are other ways you can work with us at next to no cost for massive value and the potential to massively impact the outcome of your business over the coming year and beyond. Superstar Service Advisor. The link is sitting there in the description of this video right now. It's $197 and it is world's best service advisor training that you and your team can access online, no more cost to pay. The service advisor role alone, having somebody in that role that understands what their 3 service advisor KPIs are, life-changing, world-changing for your world. Little things like this take a time investment from you. That is as hard as it gets. You saying, I don't have time, but then correcting yourself and going, actually, am I prepared to invest this time to change the outcome? Yes, we can do this. We can do hard things. You might be thinking, will my team accept the changes I want to make? Well, as long as you're following our best practice, if your team says no, then you've got to step back and go, well, is this the team for me? Have I been accepting and tolerating subpar performance because I'm just too scared of losing them? It will feel hard to be in that situation, but it's harder to stay stuck on struggle street for an infinite period of time. So we started out on day 1 overcoming the excuse, I don't have time for this. I don't have time to work on my business. Well, if you've watched any of these videos, you've had time for something, even if it was just scrolling on social media. So now that I've put this in your mind, would you like to transfer a little bit of that time into implementing something you've learned over the last 30 days? I hope so, because we've helped thousands of auto repair shops in more than a dozen countries. And the help that we've provided, even just through free resources like this video that you're watching, has time and again transformed the business owner, first of all, then the results that the shop produces, which then flows out into their lives and has transformed that as well for them, their families. and into the next generation. So ask yourself today, even if this is the first video that you've caught and you're wondering, who is this woman and why is she sitting in a virtual auto repair shop and why is she talking to me about business success in auto repair? Well, I talk about my story all the way through this 30 days. Please go back and watch, research. If you write me off, fine. But I know the results and the transformation that we help facilitate. And I know that if you will just quiet that fear voice in your head that says, we don't have time and she doesn't know what she's talking about, I know that through the implementation of the right advice coming from industry specialists, which we are, with a long history of helping auto repair shop owners transform, you will experience the transformation yourself. The question is, are you willing to choose your hard this year? And if you are, then let's get moving to do things differently for 2026 or whenever you come across this video. I know you're worth it. I know your family's worth it. And I know that if you tell yourself you do have the time, even if it's just 30 minutes, you can get to work on any one of the strategies that I have shared in this 30 days for free. It's been amazing to spend this time with you. Go back and watch any of the videos. They're not going away. They're sitting there in the Shop Talk series for you to binge on, for you to share with team members. Just make the decision to do it differently this year and watch things transform. If you would like help to implement, then please reach out. We're on all the social media platforms. You can message in the comments. You can email us, support@workshopwhisperer.com. We're here. Thanks for turning up. It's been my pleasure to share. We'll be back again with you soon.